A Cirque du Soleil acrobat who fell during a show in Tampa has now died of his injuries. Arthi Pohl is tracking the story for us. So at this point, Arthi, what do we know?
What we do know is that, in fact, this was a performer who had been with the Cirque du Soleil company for quite some time. He was an experienced acrobat in performing with this particular team. We know that this is also a Quebec-based, so a Canadian performance group, Cirque du Soleil. We know his name as well, and let's bring up an image of him. This is Yann Arnaud. He was 38 years old. That is him pictured with his wife, and this is him, of course, performing or training for acrobats. This was during a show. These are now images of him from his Instagram page. He was part of the Volta show that was performing in Tampa, Florida. We know all of these shows have since been canceled, and it was during one of the acts that he fell from the aerial apparatus and fell to the stage, and it was a fatal injury. He was taken to hospital but died there. There was medical crew, that emergency officials who came straight to the stage right away, but again, the treatment did not allow for him to survive. We do also have a statement from Cirque du Soleil, and this is from their CEO, in which he says the entire Cirque du Soleil family is in shock and devastated by this tragedy. Yann had been with us for 15 years and was loved by all who had the chance to know him. Over the coming days and weeks, our focus will be on supporting Yann's family and our employees, especially the Volta team, as we go through these difficult times together. I also want to note that our colleagues at Radio-Canada, in fact, just got off the phone with Daniel Lamar, who is the CEO, and in his comments to CBC, he said that he took the first flight he could to Tampa and met with the cast and crew, who was all very emotional because of this incident, of course. And he says that Yann had so many friends within the organization because he had been with Cirque du Soleil for so long and had been with a number of productions. Now, we do have some of the images from our NBC affiliate in Tampa, just to show you of the emergency crews that were there following this particular incident. This is shortly before the incident occurred. Again, you can look at the heights that which acrobats reach, and then there's just some images after of when crews were on the stage. Of course, the audience was traumatized, and Cirque says they will work with those members as well.